It was the farmer's worst nightmare. An unexpected blizzard came through South Dakota in early October and blanketed 28,000 square miles, an area roughly the size of West Virginia. Between 15 and 30,000 cattle across the state died as a result. Now, 1,600 miles away here in the valley, the Rockingham Feeder Cattle Association is asking for donations from local producers to help replenish those herds.
The ultimate goal is to have a heifer to place in their hands that they can help rebuild their cow-calf herd. And luckily, we're lucky in this area because Virginia really is a cow-calf producing state and there's plenty of them around.
The plan is to have two separate take-ups and deliveries. The first will have bred heifers, and the next will have open heifers to be delivered later in the spring.
First, we gotta, get the word out to a lot of our local producers, tell them what we're doing, and draw up that support locally. Get those farmers on board, keep those records of who's gonna donate, who's willing to donate, and what we got coming for us. And then after that, we'll go into collecting those heifers. Here locally on this farm, actually, it'll probably be our take-up, where we'll gather those heifers. We'll have veterinarians come in, look at them, do any testing, do any vaccinations, write health papers for us, and then we'll be working with some local truckers to get these cattle all the way out to South Dakota.
Some local farmers have already pledged their support to do whatever it takes to help the South Dakota cattlemen.
I have made it my personal goal that if we don't get enough heifers donated, bred heifers, Lynn Koontz will buy heifers and put on that trailer. I had a good enough year last year. I was blessed last year with good cattle, good crops, good rainfall. We will send a load to South Dakota.
We've had two blessed seasons here in the valley. Everyone isn't perfect, but this one we just went through was just about perfect. So the bounty of the harvest is to be shared.
I've always been under the impression, get your own house in order and then go help somebody else, and that's what we're trying to do.
I feel better about sending a live animal than I do about money. Nothing wrong with money, but you feel like if we're cattlemen helping cattlemen, then we're fulfilling our purpose a little more clearly.
You send a 1,200-pound heifer, she's going to wind up on a farm somewhere. It's not too much chance of her getting lost through the cracks.
But it's more than just paying it forward. It's about keeping agricultural land in the hands of farmers.
So many times around here I have seen farms set idle for a year or two, and the first thing that happens, you have your developers or something that swoop down on them, and that land is lost, that production is lost, never to come back. You will never see a subdivision tore down to plant corn or graze cattle. And these folks out there, we've got some out there that they are faced with that decision right now. Do I continue farming, or do I call it quits?
We've had drought where people have kicked in and sent us hay to help out in different devastations. So they might be a long ways away, but they're still somewhat family amongst farmers.
In Rockingham County, I'm Wes Jones.